What is up? What is up? Kick. I am here to expose an internet bully by the name of CVG. Now, for those of you that caught the live stream last night, y'all already know what's going on. But for those that don't know, I'm going to be speaking the truth on this because something needs to be said. This dude needs to be stopped. A little over 2.5 years ago, this guy named CVG decided to hit me up by text message and start, doing little dumb like sending me stupid little texts and like that. And then it increasingly got worse. And you want to know why it got worse? Because I refused to dance for the... He asked nicely the first few times, and I kindly turned him down. And I told him, dude, I physically cannot do that anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not dancing anymore because I'm retired as of, me being older, and at that time, I had a lot going on with my legs to where I couldn't do anything. So what does this guy proceed to do? This guy proceeds to get his little friends to start harassing me and my family. I'm going to tell you, it has gotten so bad to the point to where this guy is literally running around making up lies. Making screenshot lies saying that, oh, I'm talking to when I'm not. The reason why this little douchebag is doing this is because I refuse to dance for him. This guy thinks he can just walk around and bully whoever he wants. This guy made a group on Facebook called Chance Wilkins is a Predator and is in your friends list. That group on Facebook is literally dedicated to harassing me. And that group, in the last few days, has amassed over 2.9k followers, who he's convinced that I'm a supposed predator when I'm not. 99.9% of the time, I'm on here hanging out with my fan base or working on music and hanging out with my friends. And no, it's not, because I know you guys aren't going to show. And music party. Even if y'all do show, good luck with that, because I'm not even going to go outside, you don't. So, good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for you when I don't go outside and give y'all what you want. Call me what you want. I don't give a Oh yeah, like all the screenshots of me supposedly talking to never happened. And you want to know where he got that from? Kate Peters, one of the most hated people on YouTube, Mass Troll Mafia. Mass Troll Mafia 2 years prior illegally entrapped me. And trust me, I've done my research, and entrapment by a private citizen is illegal. Especially in the state that Kate lives in. I've done my research, okay? I've checked. That's where he got the idea from. And that's easy, dude. I can tell you right now, Tree, for the views. Because they want to try to be like Music Biz Marty. They want to try to replicate what he did. They want to try to replicate what he did to me. Y'all trolls just need to give up, man. Every time you trolls come in my chat, I'm not even going to say anything to you. I'm just going to ban you. So y'all trolls may as well give up on trying to comment or say anything. Because when I see you, I'm going to ban you. But that's what this dude does. He wants to try to replicate what Music Biz Marty did. Hell, as of right now, because of that dumb CVG, my Facebook is currently sitting on a 3-day suspension for... And not like, it's not that I'm kicked out of my Facebook. I'm basically not allowed to talk to any of my friends for 3 days. Because they're butthurt and don't have thick skin, and they can't take it when somebody says something to them. And to CVG, this is how I know you're a This is how I know. Because every time I say something to you that's truthful, you run around and you report me to Facebook. Because you can't handle the truth, dude. And CVG, I've told you this to your face several times. Grow the up and actually do something with your life other than sit there and bully people online, dude. How do I know CVG? Dude, I check the group on Facebook all the time. He is literally so arrogant that he posts what he's doing out in the open. That's how arrogant this is. Like, he's that arrogant that he openly posts for me to see, acting like he's untouchable. Am I a virgin? No, dude. I lost my V card at, what, 2021? Like, that's how arrogant this CVG is. He seems to think that he's so untouchable. And it's like, bruh. No. Alright, so the thing with that Billy dude, me and him we were both, and we were both experimenting. I found out I wasn't into that, and it turned out he was, and yeah. But I officially lost my V card to a chick at 21. And matter of fact, I can tell you too, it was literally a week before my birthday, and it was to my ex Bridget, who is somebody I don't necessarily bring up because she was a total piece of shit, and she was a complete psychopath. Like, and I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, she was psychotic. Like, dude, this literally blamed my little sister, saying that it was her own fault for her having the miscarriage because she let her ex hit her. My little sister didn't let my ex hit her. He did that forcibly, and believe me, I had his ass. I beat that dude's ass for that. Yo, Ryukin, what up? Yo, does Ryukin have a YouTube channel at all? If so, post that. If he has any content, man, send it over. I want to check it out. And I would, but it's a little bit early in the morning for that, dude. It's a little bit early in the morning for that. Besides, I'm just still waking up, dude. Like, it's what? Yeah, it's like 7 a.m., dude. It's way too early for that, bro. It's literally about to be 7. Yeah, it's 6:49 a.m., bro. It's way too early for that. How will I stop him? By putting word out until somebody actually does something. Hey, the grind never stops. What can I say? I love my job, man. I love what I do. I get to hang out with awesome people like you guys. I get to have fun, and I get paid through your guys' awesome, badass donations. So, I love my job. I wake up, hang out with you guys, and chill. No, you're not blocked. And who's my little sister? I would say, but I'm not going to. Because I don't want her being put on blast like that. And I don't want my niece to be involved in this. Why is my room light always off? Believe it or not, dude, the light bulbs burned out. I just need to get new ones. The light fixtures kind of... So I use either my ring light, or whenever it's light outside, I'll use this. I'll open up the window if it's light out. Hey, no makeup. What up, dude? I appreciate it, man. Yo, Waggle, what up, dude? And believe me, I do know that there are a lot of trolls that watch my they do what's known as hate watching. Which, I don't even know what hate watching really is. Like, it makes no sense. Do I have an Instagram? I have a private Instagram that's just for my super close friends. But I am thinking, I'm considering making one for, you know, me as a public figure and doing announcements and show that. I am thinking about that. But yes, I do have one, but it's a private one strictly for, you know, my close friends and family and stuff like that. And it sucks because, like, I would like to be, you know, I would like to be public. I would like to be more open and public, but like I said, due to the scrutiny that I get every day of the week, and the trolls trying to shut me down every 5 seconds, it's kind of hard for me to really do anything. So I kind of have to keep everything locked down until this whole troll phase is over with. Which sucks, you know. It really does suck that I have to keep everything private. It sucks. I hate it. Like, I want to be able to be as open and honest and transparent with you guys as I possibly can. Like, I love being able to share my life with you guys. But thanks to the trolls, my life is being affected negatively. And, you know, like I said, like, dude, ever since my adoptive dad the other day, when he basically disowned me, like, I've gotten so much, but I will admit, he's gotten more for it. Because of the way that he handled it. The way that my adoptive dad handled what he did was completely out of line. Me personally, I would have rather have handled it in private. Like, I would have rather handled it in private. But I had to do what I had to do. Was I okay with it? No. But I had to do what I had to do. And it sucked. I hated doing it that way, but I really had no choice, which sucks. Why did CVG and the Trolls choose me? That's a very good question. That is a very good question, man. That is a question that we may never know. Hell, why did any of the Trolls choose me is more the question. Why did Music Biz Marty choose to attack me? Why did Mike's Candle choose to do what she did? Have I thought about doing OnlyFans? I have thought about doing OnlyFans, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I've seen so much BS on that I don't know, man. Just something about OnlyFans just doesn't sit well with me. I'm not saying that it's not for everyone, because there are certain people that do it. You know, there are certain people that do OnlyFans. And like I said, it's not just for, chicks to hop into a bikini. And I get it. But for me personally, I like doing what I'm doing here, man. Hanging out with you guys. Getting paid, doing what I love, man. I love my job. Did I see the MBN? Did I see Music Biz Marty stream? No. I try not to pay attention to that. I try not to pay attention to that garbage, so to speak. To me, his content, like all the troll garbage, is just that to me. It's garbage, and I try not to pay attention to it. Dude, are you kidding me? I saw the dude face to face. Okay? Come on, I fought the guy. And I can honestly say, he's ugly as fuck. It's to me is why waste time bullying someone else? Why waste time worrying about what somebody else is doing, Like, why would you waste your time worrying about what another man's doing? Honestly, it's definitely strange. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely very weird. Like, it's definitely very strange. Like, it's definitely very odd. Like, On one hand, it's cool because I have people that actually enjoy what I do. But on the other hand, it's very weird because I have all these weird, strange individuals constantly, doing. How do they affect my friendships? Uh, I gotta say that my really close friends that are still good friends with me to this day, that know about what's going on, they all agree that what's going on is what these people are doing is garbage. And I do agree with that. What these trolls are doing to not only myself, but the people that show support to me and actually want to see me do better and actually go out of their way to donate to me whenever they can. Like, it's like, I don't know how else to say it other than it's like, it really is. But as far as it affecting my friendships, like on that level, it hasn't really affected very many of my friendships. Like the ones that I'm still close friends with, I'm still tight knit. This and oh yeah, dude, absolutely. I've had several of my friends post on Facebook basically saying that these guys need to off. Yeah, not even L4D. Get out of here. So yeah, I can honestly say that it doesn't really affect my friendships very much. I mean, yeah, I've lost a few friends and stuff over the years, which does suck. It does hurt. But at the same time, it's like, it is what it is. Those people that walked out of my life, they chose to walk out. That's on them. I can't control what other people do, I can't control other people's actions and all of that. Like, I can't control that. All I can do is control how things are going forward. That's all I can do. I can't control, whether someone decides to walk out of my life or not. It is what it is. And does it hurt sometimes? Yes, but I have to live with that. I have to accept the fact that they no longer want to be any part of my life. And if we're meant to be friends, then they'll stick around. Because real friends don't go nowhere. True friends stick around. Fake friends walk out. And like I said, I've had my fair share of friends that have walked out. I have. I'm not gonna act like I haven't because I have. But on the same token, that's their problem, not mine. They chose to walk out. Okay, and why would I care what Daniel does? I give no what Daniel does. If he comes over to my property and he steps on my property, the authorities are going to be called and he's going to be arrested. Why do those friends believe the lies? I don't know, man. That's actually a very good, Tree, that's actually a very good question, man. That's a very good question. I don't know why they believe the lies. I don't know. Okay. I don't give a what Daniel does. And believe me, I'm very well aware of how dangerous he is. That's why if he steps onto my property, the authorities are getting called and he's getting arrested for trespassing. I don't know the guy personally, but from what I've seen, I'm very well aware of how dangerous he can be. I've seen how unhinged he can actually be. I actually have an answer to that finally, dude. And I know for the longest time I said I don't have an answer for that, but I finally do because the last time the cops got called over here, which is like a little over a week ago or under a week ago, there was a set of officers that showed up. They were super nice. These ones were actually good cops. I can't say anything bad about the set that showed up over here. This set of cops that showed up, they actually broke it down like this. It's not that they can't, it's not that they don't want to do anything, it's that they can't do anything because what these people are doing falls under federal law. Like, because it's crossing state lines, they can't necessarily do anything. So my family's going to have to figure out a way to get in touch with the FBI and actually have an open investigation done on these people. So I said it's not that the cops don't want to do anything, it's that they can't. There are a few that didn't want to do anything. There are those few, there are those few bunch in the police department that are a joke and had a hand in me being trolled. But I can't speak for all the officers. There are a few good ones. I'm not gonna lie, there are a few good police that I'm actually chill with, that are actually good people, that have actually tried to help. So, yeah. And see, and that's why what I was talking about this morning, or what I started to speak on, is I would love to eventually, once I get the money together and once I can get up there enough to where I'm making a decent living as a streamer, as a gamer, as a musician and music artist, what I would like to do is I would like to start up an organization for people like myself that get bullied on the internet. Like, I want to be able to provide them for free the proper stuff and the proper, things they would need to handle with cyberbullying. Whether that be, the suicide prevention hotline, whether that be working with their local police department and, getting all of that information down. What can I do to stop them? Well, I can do, there's a few options. And the most common one that did seem to work, which was the other day, is bore them to death. Just keep on doing what I'm doing and bore them to death. Make them bored. Make them uninterested in what I'm doing. Second one is, not that it does much good, but keep on reporting them to the proper platforms. to try to deter them away from what they're doing. Not that it does any good, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, well, bro, that frog emoji, man, that's funny. I've seen that a few times, man. That's funny as. Hey, Alog, welcome to the stream, man. Like I said, man, the reason why I do these streams, the reason why I do these streams speaking on this stuff is because a lot of the victims don't have the courage to speak up and say anything. I've noticed that a lot of victims of these trolls, they don't have the courage to stand up and say something. But I'm not. They just don't give to. People want to talk about me? Oh well. If you try and make the trolls bored more than make your fans. Surprisingly, no. You would actually be surprised. You would actually be surprised at how entertained my fan base is with what I do. Like, the trolls got bored really quick and we were all over here having a good time. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Tree Fitty, weren't you there that day? Oh, I tried and it doesn't do any good. It does not do any good. Because when it comes to me, their mind's already made up. Like, I've tried talking to them several times and it doesn't do any good. And after a long time, I just finally was like, you know what, fuck it, I give up. I'm done trying to talk. You've obviously got your mind made up about me. It is what it is. But like I said, when I bored the trolls to death the other day, bro, the people were actually enjoying it. Like, my fan base was actually enjoying what I was doing. We were all over here having a fun time, hanging out, enjoying each other's company, and having fun. And it was boring the trolls to death. And it was like, good. Get bored. Do something else with your life other than with people, you know? Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I was doing... I want to say I was doing a gaming stream the other day when the trolls said they were getting bored. I don't know. I don't remember. That is very true, man. The trolls do enjoy making trouble. I enjoy making music and hanging out with you guys and creating content for you guys. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy helping you guys forget about your troubles, even if for 1 to 2 hours a day, you know? Oh, that's a loaded one. That's a loaded question. Who's the worst troll? Oof. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'd say it's a tie between Mass Troll Mafia, CVG, William Glory Hole, and Music Biz Marty. Like those guys, it's a tie between all of them. I couldn't just pick just one because they're all just as bad as each other. Believe it or not, Wiggle, or however you say that, I actually am not. I know it sounds weird, but I'm not really a big interview kind of person. I don't know why. Just like, just interviews to me are just really weird. And the reason why I'm not really big on interviews is because in the past, the people that have tried to interview me have tried to, get a forced false confession. Like, they basically have tried to get me to say shit that isn't true. Which is why I don't really do interviews. Like, unless it's with a good friend. Like, if it's somebody that I know on a personal level, then yeah, I'll do an interview with that person. If it's somebody that I know on a personal level and I'm good friends with, and I know they're not on some crackhead freaking troll garbage. Mass Troll Mafia went by Masshole Reports back in the day. Mass Troll Mafia is the one that illegally entrapped me. She's the one that started all this shit with me being a supposed and oh, I'm the worst person in the world, and oh, I gave off 5, so she had a reason to do what she did, and it's all stupid. Like, she's the reason why I'm in this mess to begin with. But yo, on some real shit though, I know y'all have been wanting me to do some guitar work, so I'm about to set that up for you guys. It is what it is, man. So let me grab my guitar, set this up. Does she make money? Dude, literally, her whole setup is fake as like. Yeah, there just went that. But she claims that she's trying to do good. But really, she's just trying to. She's basically making money off of bullying people. And she uses going after as a cover up. That's her cover up for doing what she's doing. So, yeah. So, give me just. Yeah. Oh, dude, I can still talk to you guys while getting set up. So, whatever questions you got, man, throw them in the comments while I'm getting set up. Because this is going to take a second anyway to get it set up. So, fire away. Ask whatever it is you want to ask. Let's chuck that over this. Good thing I know which way this goes, because that light beams are there. Come on, get in there hard. Thank you. Do I think they're all in it together? Oh, absolutely. Do I have a group I jam with musically? Not necessarily. Like, I have my few friends that I hang out with once in a while. Like, I have a few friends that I jam with here and there. Like, one of my best friends over in Australia, me and him FaceTime all the time on Facebook. And we do jam sessions almost every fucking time. So I do have my few friends that I jam with. Granted, it might not be a group, but, hey, it's still a jam session. And I seriously need a brand new strap because this thing is wearing down. Honestly, dude, I enjoy both. I enjoy the whole process of producing songs in general, man. Everything from making the beats and the instrumentals all the way down to, you know, doing the vocal work. I enjoy it all, dude. Because they're weirdos. That's why they choose it, because they're sick. And they have no real lives. Yeah, I'm trying to get this. This is what I was talking about. Alright, so let's go here. Sorry for the feedback, guys.